it was mentioned in Parashat BEHAR, and Hashem spoke to Moshe in the mountain of Sinai. And right after it, in the next pasuk, it says, and the land should rest in the 7th year. And a famous question, what the connection to the 7th year that the land need to rest? To the Mount of Sinai. And the Holy Chida wrote that this mitzvah of Shemitah, rest on the 7th year, no agricultural work, etc., it's a fundamental base to the Mount Sinai. What does mean Mount Sinai? That's mean to the fulfillment to the entire commandments and all the Torah. What the case? Our holy rabbis already taught us that the main reason of the rest on the 7th year is to, in strength, give power to the mitzvah, commandment of faith and trust in Hashem blesses He. Because when a person that's all his livelihood is from the ground, he's not going to work in the 7th year at all. He's going to see and witness and realize it's not my power, it's not my effort that's bring on my sustain and my livelihood. Everything is from God. And this is also the words of the Holy Kli Yakar. And this is a free translation. Since Hashem, blesses He, was worried that when Klal Israel going to come to the Holy Land, Eretz Israel, they're going to start work in the land, in the fields, in the natural way. And they're going to forget Hashem and remove their trust from Him. And they're going to think, that's my power and my effort brought me these things. That's why Hashem blesses He took them totally from the natural way of earth with the rest on the 7th year. When a person removes himself, so the natural ways of this world, is going to be able to merit to be full with faith and trust and realize and become wiser to do more Torah. And that's going to be his fixed and main thing and casual work and taking care of livelihood and money. And we're all familiar with the words of the Holy Rav Shach, Zichrono Levracha, that he never saw a guy that's learned in a kollel or in yeshiva that's left the kollel since he doesn't have food to eat today, or that the refrigerator is empty today, but rather since he's afraid that tomorrow he's not going to have what to eat. The jar with the man was not placed anywhere in the holy temple, but only in the Holy of the Holies, near the Tarnobekel, in front of Hashem. And why? Rabbeinu Bechai explained that the reason that the man was placed there in the Holy of the Holies is to show that the sustain and livelihood of the one who's learning Torah all day is only direct taken care of from God, the table of the king. Since a person that's dealing with Torah is become a family member, a close family member of a king, the king, blesses He, Hashem, God, and his life are running totally different than everybody else on earth. He's above nature. There was a story with a person that's got many children, Baruch Hashem, and in the wedding of his last daughter, he stopped the band, he took the mic, and he started to speak. And he said, I had the merit to marry all my children, and I want to announce that God didn't help me. Everybody was shocked, silence. They thought he drank too much. But he continued and he announced, God didn't help me. He did everything from A to Z. And that's why the rest of the 7th year is mentioned in Mount Sinai. That without total trust in Hashem blesses He, we got no ability to fulfill truthfully the Holy Torah with faith and trust. That everything is in the hands of heaven except fear of heaven. Nachat Ruach Klal Israel, Parashat BEHAR.